1:44 in the morning, New York time. I am just arriving to my room. I went out, had a good time. My girl Shani picked me up, which was such a kind gesture, and took me out. We both experienced the record room here in New York City, located in Queens, and it was a good time. A good time was had. So as you can see, I'm in my room, and at first I was like a little creeped out because I'm like at the very end, but part of me was like, homegirl at the counter, I think she hooked me up, and she definitely gave me the view. So this is not my first time staying at the Ace Brooklyn Hotel. This is probably like my third or fourth time staying here. Sometimes I'm a creature of habit, and this particular weekend, how I'm just here for CultureCon. Just how everything was set up, I was like, let me just go with what I know. I know this area very well, and so I just wanted to make sure that I was very comfortable this weekend. Not a lot of figuring things out. Tomorrow we'll definitely give you more of a tour of the room. What you see right now is not much bigger than what you see, but I'm tired. I've been up. I'm gonna go to bed. Just a little outfit breakdown. So my hat is Kelly Obi, Zara moto jacket, a Uniqlo t-shirt, Aritzia leggings, and my newly thrifted boots. And then this is a good old thrift bag. So the weather in October is perfection. So tonight it was just like a little chill, not like cold, but like I feel okay, but I also felt like I could have took this off and walked around. So I would say the weather here is like perfect. It's like in the high 60s, low 70s. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting these clothes on all weekend. Tomorrow is the official first day of CultureCon. I'm excited. A little nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I guess because I'm experiencing this by myself, which is nothing new. But I also feel like, am I gonna be like the oldest one in the room? So if I'm being completely honest, I don't know, being 40 and being in this space, and I know, this draws a lot of creatives, and so it's like me trying not to think that there's like ageism or there's like an age cap on being able to show up. But I did want to come and network, meet new people, see the fashions, of course, and just experience something different, especially since I'm kind of taking this creator content YouTube thing a little bit more serious. So I wanted to come and just be a part of the elements and be inspired and get some information, learn something, bring something back. I don't know, I just want to experience it, and I always need an excuse to come back to Houston. So I keep saying Houston. I always need an excuse to come back to New York, Brooklyn especially. So good day, good vibes, and good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, beautiful souls. I'm exhausted. I am not ready to get up. I feel like I need at least another hour. I know I'm not gonna go to sleep, but I need at least another hour of just laying in bed. I don't function well when I don't have at least 7 hours of sleep. At minimum 6 hours, and I didn't sleep that well. But based on how this room feels, I think the temperatures are like early 60s, and it won't get to like 75 until like later in the afternoon. So I'm gonna have to take a jacket because your girl gets cold very easily. Forehead out. I have my locks kind of braided back. I was hoping to add some texture to it, but I don't know if I even want to wear it down today. I feel like I might just wear my hat, wear some of my statement earrings that are a little bit more bigger, and just like keep it simple today. When I get back to the hotel, I don't plan on doing too much today outside of the conference. We're just gonna see how the day goes. I'm gonna give you a quick room tour, and here's like the refrigerator, little smeg, snack station, TV, and cool little desk. Of course, these windows, I closed at least one of them last night. I was like, you can't see me from all views, but you see how dirty this window is? So, I mean, it's not like the typical view I get. I remember one of the times, I think my birthday, I got like Lady Liberty view, and that was great. But nonetheless, no complaints. I get a lot of natural light. You know your girl loves some natural light. Little king bed here. Cute little detailed thing there. As you can see, this is New York, so this is a very small room. I will be hanging up the rest of my clothes here. And then here, got a little mirror. And here is the bathroom. So it's very, you know, very simple, very basic, very, I don't know, I guess earthy, industrial, which my favorite part is always the ceiling. I love.
Or whatever it is, but I think me setting that intention really puts something in the atmosphere, right? So I think those are a few key ingredients that make a difference.
Heavy on the intention. It's noted and it's recognized, and once you really create a standard for your events, it's going to be carried through, and people are going to be able to identify it immediately. Yeah, that's amazing.
Good afternoon, beautiful souls. I am back in the room. I had to come and take a break, and I need to charge my devices. I totally forgot my traveling charger, left it at work, so here we are. But quite frankly, I needed to come home. I needed to come back to the room. I need to decompress. It's been really dope. I mean, it's so much to take in that honestly, it's like to stay in the moment, it's hard to capture like everything. And so I tried to capture as much as I could, pretty much just footage as I was walking around, so you guys can kind of get the lay of the land to kind of see how CultureCon is set up. First impressions, everything was like really great in terms of like the check-in process. All the speakers started on time. Some ran over just because they, were talking and having great dialogue, a lot of great gems. I didn't necessarily like record what they were saying because I was honestly trying to be in the moment. Definitely fangirl. I was able to capture a photo with the fashion icon herself, June Ambrose. So that was very, very exciting for me. I actually caught and saw a lot of the fashion creators that I've been following for a while, so it was dope to kind of see them. And a few I connected with just in terms of just saying, hey girl, hey. But it also made me realize how much of like, I'm still very shy, still very much like this introvert. I came to CultureCon by myself, and it's something that I would say it would be helpful to come with someone. One, so that way you're able to kind of capture content for each other. People will stop and take your pictures, and some people will stop and interview you, but of course that's on their devices, and it's not guaranteed that you'll get that, back. So it would help. It would help if I did have someone with me so we can, kind of capture each other and capture content, because it's really hard to do that. But now that I know I can take my tripod, I'm just gonna take my tripod and do some things. I was trying to kind of follow the rules, so I didn't really take much with me, but now that I know, I can take my swag bag back, I can take my tripod. I'm just going to do the things. I mean, it's a creator spot, so there's no shame in my game. Whereas if like back home, I would be nervous to sit my tripod out. Not nervous, but just kind of like, oh, let me get this over with. But I'm in Creator Alley, so I plan to go back. There's kind of a big gap in between the speakers that I wanted to hear. It is a lot of people, a lot of energy out there, and a lot of good positive energy, I would definitely say. Now that I kind of know where everything is, I'll know how to navigate it better tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure I'm fully charged. I'll know exactly what I want to film, what I want to record. Today was just kind of like filling it out, and it's been amazing to just see all of these Black and brown creators coming together in one space and just like showing up, putting the outfits on, not being afraid to speak up, putting themselves out there. And I will be honest, like, putting myself out there is, I'm not gonna even say it's scary, but I'm just not really like a person. I've always let like my outfits kind of speak for themselves or speak for me. I'm just kind of the girl or the woman. I'm just kind of the woman that just kind of stands in the background, just kind of people watch. And a lot of people, will ask, either like my outfit or take a picture. And I just feel comfortable in that. I don't feel comfortable in just kind of going out. Now, some of the people that I really wanted to connect with or speak to or take a picture with, I definitely made that known. But I don't know, it was definitely confirmation that like I just am who I am. I only say it's overwhelming because it's my first time. And you have the 2 creator stages, the 2 big stages, the 2 interactive sections, and then you have all these beautiful people. And so I feel like now that I kind of understand how it works, coming back will definitely be a lot easier. I'll definitely be able to prep more, definitely make sure I have my charger. But quite honestly, the day started at like 8 a.m. and I think the last speaker goes on at like 6, so it was a long day, so I definitely needed a break. But I feel like I've been talking a long time. Okay, so round 2, I'm probably not going to be here long. I probably should just save my money and stay, but I really do want to hear the last speaker, and I want to try these tacos that someone had earlier. So we are going to head back to CultureCon, and I'm probably going to be right back, probably in like 2 hours. So let's just go for it. That I was filming most of my content, trying to get used to using my Dgi Pocket 3. it's definitely a learning curve. But anyway, my SD card ran out and I haven't bought another one, nor have I erased everything off of here, which is something I gotta do overnight so we can be ready for tomorrow. But anyway, it died. So as I was saying, I really try to manage my expectations more often now than ever. And so I didn't really go into this event with a lot of expectation. I just said, I'm just gonna kind of let this unfold the way that it would naturally unfold. But it was a little disappointing to, you know, come across some people that I respect their artistry really well, fellow content creators, whether it's in a fashion space or storytelling space that I kind of came across today. And it's like, I get that it can be overwhelming for people to come up to you, you know, but I also realize that this is a platform where you kind of put yourself out there. And I do firmly believe in having hard boundaries and not, you know, still protecting your energy and protecting yourself. But there was one particular fashion influencer that I've been following for a while. I was just disappointed in how disregarded this person made me feel in terms of, I was just trying to like, oh, you know, can I get your outfit? I will just say it was a little bit of a letdown to kind of see how, you know, some of them are in like real life when it comes to dealing with other people, especially people who, you know, are either inspired by their work. So it was a little disappointing, and it was also very enlightening for me, right? That as I continue to grow my platform and continue to move along this journey, that, you know, I do still remain friendly. You know, I always want to be someone that people can come up to. Obviously, you know, there's still some boundaries, but being able to just smile and be nice and be gracious to everyone. You know, everyone's not out to get anything from you. It's just simply to say, hey, I love what you do. And that was pretty much what I was on. I'm not really one of those people that's like in your face. I'll just say, hey, let me capture an outfit, or hey, I love the work that you do, keep going. That's just kind of how my personality is. I'm, like I said, I'm still very shy and reserved. To kind of get some of the responses that I did, it was kind of like, oh, okay. But I hear that a lot. A lot of people say that about a lot of influencers. And so I guess I shouldn't have expected anything different. But, you know, you just always want to think the best and hope that, you know, people are definitely a better in person than they are. Overall, you know, it was a lot of love, great energy out there. And then there were moments where it just kind of felt like, if you know, you know, and who you know, and, you know, these group of fashion people know each other. And so, but I also realized I'm in New York. So everybody's not going to have like that Southern hospitality. So again, it's just one of those things that you kind of learn to manage your expectations. But overall, it was just, you know, everyone was beautiful. The energy was great. I can't say that today. I think my biggest takeaway was from the pivot segment. That was probably the most impactful for me. It was just a lot of affirming reminders in terms of just, you know, staying grounded in your purpose and who you are. And I think that was really the only message that was really intended for me. And overall, it's a great experience. I highly recommend it if you decide to come on out. I would definitely say don't wear heels unless you're a heel person. If you can walk in heels all day, then go for it. But I decided to rock my boots. I was pretty comfortable. There's a lot of standing involved and a lot of walking. I definitely say, like I mentioned earlier, it's good to go with a friend or a couple of friends. That way you can capture content with each other. You can capture each other doing things. It just makes a lot more things efficient. Saving seats, getting food, getting drinks, getting all the things. That definitely helps. Just kind of planning your day based on who you really want to see. I think, in all honesty, had I really paid attention to the lineup, I probably would have just bought a Sunday day ticket and just skipped Saturday. So all in all, great experience. I would definitely do it again. That's gonna be, I guess, day one of CultureCon. But in the meantime, let me get to these tacos. All right, guys, I am patiently waiting for my phone to charge. But let's get into this outfit. So we have this hat that I just got, this pillbox hat. If you watched my getting ready for fall, you could see this was on my wish list. So I finally went ahead and ordered it. This is Born to Roam. These are my If You Dare glasses. And these are my little sheen pearl earrings, my black neck scarf tie. I don't know, you can get them at Walmart, little bandana. This is my Options Houston, Texas Basquiat shirt. If you know, you know. I'm a huge Basquiat fan. And these are my little Amazon pants that I'm absolutely obsessed with. And I find every excuse to wear them. My little Target handbag. And we are running the run, wearing the Run Star hikes today. Very comfortable. And I just need something simple. So that is the look for the day. We will also be wearing my little jacket because I think it's going to be cool this morning, but I think it's going to get hotter today. So I'm going to go ahead and take my CultureCon camp bag, which actually works, so that way I can just throw my jacket in there if I need to. But yeah, this is the look your girl is giving today. So I'm already running late. It's almost about to be 10 o'clock. I know I'm probably not going to get a seat for the segment that I want to. Day 2 CultureCon. Let's go. This morning it's a little colder than it was yesterday. Hi, good morning. But I feel like it's going to be a little hotter today. So I don't know. But got here at 10. May or may not be any seats. It just is what it is. But we're going in it today. Positive vibes, positive attitude, and no expectations. Other than the fact that it will be a great day. Because I said it would be. Alright, see y'all inside. Give me a seat. I just knew it was going to be super packed. I don't know if you can hear me. But if you can, I just knew it was going to be super packed. But I got here, got a seat, already to a good start. Inspiring creators here, right? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Okay, my piece of advice. I've been doing this for almost a decade now. And I stand by this, and I'm very passionate about this. The way to make the most money on social media is to not think about it at all. All right, guys, finally meeting my girl. Houston, Texas.
Texas is in the building. What inspired your look? I was really captured by your pants. I'm like obsessed with the pants. I'm a big pant girl. Who designed your pants?
These are actually an Amazon find. So
Amazon fashion.
Shut up, home, sis. Shut your affiliate, sis.
Listen, she's affiliate. Absolutely. Thank you for being a part of this. What inspired your look?
So this is, for me, I love coming to New York City, so this is my love letter to New York, and I love men's fashion, so I love mixing feminine and masculine pieces.
That's why you got the button up and all of that. I see what you did there. Give it up for her.
I have been moving all day. This is my first time eating, and I think it's like 3:30. It's just been an extremely busy, a lot more social day. I've been with my girls, Annette and Pam, which were so much fun to be around with. I didn't get footage, obviously, because I was behind the stage. I was actually chosen to be a part of the CultureCon fashion show, which is something they just started this year. So that was a really, really cool opportunity. Very fun. I've done so much networking today than I did yesterday. So, been a good day so far. Not much going on not as many people. I definitely could take it back to the hotel room, but I'm gonna, continue on with the good vibes today and finish eating this empanada. That's really good, and I am going to wait for some of the final speakers and just really close out this whole event so that way I can experience from beginning to end. So we will tap back in. I hope you can hear me, because clearly, as I was going back and watching my videos, my microphones were not syncing, not connecting, so I just looked kind of crazy throughout this whole vlog.